Hi dolls. If there ever was an equivalent of a botched facelift, it would probably be this 1963 fashion queen Barbie. Do I really need to add anything? I'm starting off by washing her with vinyl cleaner, because she has literal layers of paint and grime. You know when you leave tomato sauce in a plastic container for a long time? Yeah, this is very much that. Acrylic paint will betray you. It will stain. It will humiliate you in front of your entire collection. Do not trust it if you can't use it properly. Consider this my word of warning. To tackle the staining, I'm applying Removes It, which is perfect for these kinds of stubborn marks. While that sits, the rest of her body is taking a relaxing spa day in a denture tablet bath. It helps lighten the vinyl and pulls out all the shame and regret. After that, she goes out in the sun to better her chances of getting an even tan. Now, her bathing suit has also seen better days, so I soak it using Oxy Cleaner to get out the years of built-up dirt. Also, quick shout out to my friend Marco at Marcy's Dolls on Instagram for getting me this. Removes It alone wouldn't fix the deeper stains, so I followed up with benzoyl peroxide cream, which really helps bleach out the deep stains. Once I've removed as much staining as physically possible, I go in with a blue chalk pastel to do some color correction. And then it's face-up time. And when I tell you, these fucking eyebrows nearly sent me into an early retirement. I had a reference doll beside me and still spent an embarrassing amount of time arguing with them. And to be honest, I'm still not 100% convinced, but this is as good as it's gonna get for now. And what you're seeing now on camera is just one of the 700 attempts. At a certain point I was like, I'm either filming this or I'm getting these eyebrows done. Most of her original eye paint was essentially gone, so repainting them is incredibly satisfying for me. And here's something you don't realize until a fashion queen is completely blank. The eyelash ridge is fucking huge. And you don't really notice it until there's no paint at all, and then suddenly she's looking like a bug. Because let's be honest, she looks like a bug. There's so many layers to Barbie's face. One thing a lot of people don't realize is there is a blue liner underneath the eye as well, which is very subtle, but it really makes her eyes pop. Did you know that this Barbie's bathing suit was actually a happy accident? Allegedly, someone at Mattel had mistakenly ordered way too much of this fabric back in the day. We're talking like, way too much. So they used it for 3 separate outfits: holiday dance, country club dance, and then this one, because nothing says high fashion quite like using up inventory. The black liner is my favorite part, as you all know by now. It just scratches a really strange itch. Just look at it glide. Moving on to the lips. These lips usually irritate the living hell out of me because they're so often painted on like way too high or tiny as hell, so I decided to lower them ever so slightly just to make everything look more proportional. The color looks almost salmon pink on camera, but I color matched it to the best of my abilities to the nails, so I think I got a pretty accurate lip color. For the missing head paint areas, I apply several thin coats to build the opacity slowly without it going splotchy. Once the face-up is done, I add blush on the sides of the mouth, and I blend it out with my finger to soften it. Then I seal everything with a clear satin varnish to even everything out and make sure this doesn't stain her head anymore. Also, this would be a really good time to mention that I did in fact spray her face with Mr. Super Clear before I even began painting her face, just to make sure. Now on to the body. I sand everything lightly with an 800 grit sandpaper to smooth out inconsistencies in the vinyl. Then I spray the entire body with Mr. Super Clear to even the finish out. The bathing suit has had enough time in the sun and it cleaned up pretty damn good. I may have been a tad overconfident in this project because I didn't take the time to properly inspect every accessory that came with the doll, and that includes the wigs. Because as you have seen in the beginning, one of them is cut, but this one is missing like 3/4 of the plugs. So at this point, I feel like with the time that I've invested in the project, there's only one thing left to do. So yeah, I'm not going to complicate my life any further, and I'm going to replace it. You never know what you look like doing this stuff until you film yourself. Consider me humbled. What are those, I hear you asking? Why, these are my no green ear plastic post earrings, which prevent any type of green ear from happening, and you can get yours now from the link in my bio. And now, here she is, all restored. Let me know if you like this restoration and what you would like to see next in the comments. Follow me on Instagram if you want to keep up with my chaotic uploads. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, dolls!